Hello everyone, my name is Anton BLAKE-COX, but some of you might know me under the YouTube name Mark Venom. And at the age of 4 I was diagnosed in the autism spectrum. At age 10 I was diagnosed with Asperger syndrome. I wanted to make this video because today is Autism Awareness Day, part of Autism Awareness Month. And just to follow up, Asperger's syndrome is on the autism spectrum, so they're under the same banner. Also, I don't want to make this a sad thing. I don't want people to think,
I have Asperger's syndrome, my life is hell.
Because for me, Asperger's is nothing like that. So what is Asperger's syndrome? Asperger's syndrome is part of the autism spectrum, which is a neurological disorder that affects 700,000 people in the UK. That's 1 in 100 people. In America, it's even more common with 1 in 68. For those of you who don't understand what it feels like to have Asperger's syndrome, it's a bit like a wiring system. Let's say, so for somebody who doesn't have Asperger's syndrome, their wiring system works in a good A, B, C, D, E, F, G alphabet system where everything is aligned to itself. So A leads on to B and B leads on to C. Nice and simple. However, for a person with Asperger's syndrome, it could be more like A leads on to J and J leads on to H, and then it'll lead on to O, and then somehow or somewhere it leads on to Z, to its location. Me personally, having Asperger's syndrome, one of my main things that I notice about myself having it is that I like to have things in a nice, safe routine. And trying new things absolutely scare me because it's not in my nice, safe routine. The reason why I like things in a nice, safe routine is that I panic when there are new things to do, or I need to be motivated to do something new because it's out of my routine, which I'm used to, and my brain keeps telling me it shouldn't be allowed because it's not part of your routine. Get out, it's not part of your routine. Also, another thing is that I overthink things. It's like if I go out somewhere out of my routine, my brain starts to think of the worst possible thing.
Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure this is a good idea? Are you sure? You might bring shame to your family. You might be a horrible human being for doing this. Why don't you just stay into your nice routine and don't progress at all in life?
And most of the time it's over little things or things that have just happened last minute. Other things I have is concentration level. If you give me a piece of information, you would have to repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat things to me so it actually gets into my head and I remember them. I also jumble up my words. Like right now, I cannot construct my sentences very well for an average human being to understand fairly well-ish. Also, I tend to flap a lot. I rub my hands a lot. I wave my hands like this a lot. For me personally, it's a lot of surging energy inside of me that I need to exhale outwards, whilst there's a lot of inputting energy because of excitement, which most people keep in their head, but I have to physically show it in my hands. And all of these actions can be really, really annoying to a lot of people I know, and this is why I stick to a simple, regular routine. So I know what to do and I know I am doing the basics. However, it's not all bad. One of the benefits of having Asperger's syndrome is that we like to get addicted to something we really, really like. For me, it's acting. And I studied for it for GCSEs. Before I studied for it in GCSEs, I had a teacher that told me that I would probably struggle at it and I should look at other topics to study for at GCSE. Well, and you know the funny thing is, I won the award for Best Male Actor in GCSE by teachers' vote. I also went to a drama group for about 2 years and I won an acting award. Also went to college to study extended drama in performing arts with a distinction merit. That in context, that's the equivalent of 2 A's and a B in A level. I also went to drama school to study foundation acting. And just a little secret, they're not easy to get into. Now I know I've said that Asperger's can be very annoying from time to time, and it is. But that final bit about my acting and my joys of doing it, if I didn't have my Asperger syndrome, I probably wouldn't have the drive doing that. So, do you know what? I am proud of being a person with Asperger's syndrome.